Hey guys, thanks for coming to my channel. I'm Torryn and I'm today setting up the rest of my April bullet journal with my rolling weekly spreads. So there's 4 weeks to show and 4 drawings still in the Australian theme. I hope you guys enjoy and get ready for some quokka action and some combi vans. Lots of fun stuff, so let's get on with it. Okay, so first things first is I'm setting up my first week, which is the first full week of April, which actually starts on the 5th. I tried to do a different kind of setup this time by making blocks on the left-hand page instead of strips. I just found I wasn't getting enough space in there, and I just really like the more fuller layout of this. Before it was just a touch too minimal. So I'm really happy with this. I'm pretty sure I'll stick with it for a while. So the first drawings that I'm going to do on this page are 3 iconic Australian emblems, which are the quokka, which are local to WA, which is where I am based, cutest creatures ever, and then the kookaburra, awesome, and the echidna, which is so cute. I actually never really looked much at echidnas before, like specifically, but because I was drawing this, I had to check them out and obviously draw them from my reference, and my God, they were the cutest things I think ever. And my daughter was like, yeah, we were just like obsessed with these creatures. There's so many cool photos. If you Google it, oh my God, you won't be disappointed. Cute little echidnas. And then the happiest little creatures, the possum, the quokka. Possums are cute too, but just not as cute as the quokka. So I'm just colouring them in Prismacolor pencils, keeping them nice and soft. And I'm really happy with how the colours came out and the drawings came out in this particular page. I feel like it really feels Australian. Like the browns and the greens, very, very natural. It's like what you look at when you go out your door. Like very, very true to our Aussie nature. And now I'm just moving on to my next page, which is the next week. And I thought, what is truly iconic of Australia, and everyone knows it. It's the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So I thought I would do a drawing of that down the bottom and colour it in the Prismacolor pencils as well. If you haven't been to Sydney, it's an amazing place. A lot of my family grew up there, and I was the first of my family actually to be born here in Perth. So I have a very fond feeling of Sydney. What's the word? I'm very, very attached to Sydney. So this was nice to draw. I did it at like a sunset sort of time as well. So that makes it a little bit, the colours are really like beautiful to look at, nice and interesting. Not quite sure what to talk about in this one. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have been to Sydney or you're from Sydney. It's nice to know where you guys are at and what you like, and then let me know what you want to see, because obviously I'm doing this here at home, and we're all at home, aren't we? We're all isolated. So it's nice to know what you guys are thinking of and what you'd like to see. Might help me plan my future videos. So this next page is very iconic Australian. I thought I'd do our favourite or our most recognised sports of Australia. So I did surfboard for surfing. Lots of amazing beaches here, and probably famous for the surfers and places to surf. I personally have never surfed in my life. I think I would probably die instantly. I just don't have the coordination for that. I'll stick to drawing surfboards. And then I've got the AFL, the Aussie Rules football, cricket, and swimming goggles to represent swimming. Now moving on to the next page, where I am doing the final page setup. This is for the final week of April, and it is a combi van and a beach scene. So this is pretty obvious. It's like your typical surfy lifestyle, I guess. And after drawing this, I actually kind of want a combi van. I think it would be really, really fun to go camping with that. I've also never camped in my life. It's sad because I am Australian and I should have camped, but I haven't. But I think if I had one of these vans, it would be awesome, because you could just put all your stuff in it, go to the beach, anywhere, and set up. You know, you don't need the tent and all the stuff that you need for camping. You could just lay a mattress down in the back. Awesome. So yeah, goal in life, to get a combi van and go to a beautiful beach and camp one day. So I've coloured it in the same Prismacolor pencils using beautiful blue colours, and I really like how this turned out because it's so calming. And once again, you feel when you're Australian and you look at that, you just know that that's what it looks like. You know you're in Australia. And so now it's time for the flick through of what I've just completed. So the first week, which is the Australian animals. The second week, which is the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. The third page, which is our Aussie sports. And the fourth page, which is the beach scene with our combi travellers. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and let me know if you've tried an Australian theme in your bullet journal or what you'd like to see for the May setup. So some country or place starting with M. I'll be starting on that this week. So yeah, get your votes in. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.